Maximinus I, commonly referred to as Maximinus Thrax, meaning Maximinus the Thracian, c. 173 AD, 238 AD, ascended as the ruler of the Roman Empire from 235 to spring 238, marking the onset of the crisis of the 3rd century. Maximinus never personally journeyed to Rome. He stood as the inaugural figure among the soldier emperors, a group comprising individuals who lacked noble lineage and were elevated to the throne by the military. His complete name was Gaius Julius Verus Maximinus. He hailed from a modest Thracian pastoral family. During his youth, he enlisted in the Roman army under Septimius Severus and swiftly climbed the ranks. He gained renown for his towering stature and legendary might. Septimius Severus was so impressed by his wrestling prowess in Thrace that he appointed Maximinus as his personal bodyguard. Caracalla later bestowed upon him the rank of centurion. Following Caracalla's assassination, Maximinus departed from military service and only returned during the reign of Severus Alexander, who promoted him to high-ranking officer positions. In 231 AD, Emperor Severus Alexander designated Maximinus as the inaugural commander of the newly formed Legion for Italica. This unit, alongside the Legio XXII Primigenia, stationed in Mogontiacum, where Severus Alexander endeavored to avert conflict with the Alemanni by offering them substantial sums of money. The soldiers, however, grew resentful and assassinated the emperor and his mother. Maximinus, their general, was declared emperor in the aftermath. Once he solidified his hold on power, he appointed his son Maximus as Caesar, or sub-emperor. His wife Caecilia Paulina, who passed away around 235 AD, 236 AD, was deified, being referred to as Diva Paulina on coins, an honorific bestowed only upon deceased individuals declared gods. Maximinus despised the aristocracy and ordered the execution of numerous nobles, even those who had previously shown kindness to him, as well as the advisors of Severus Alexander. Several plots against him were uncovered, including a scheme by a group of soldiers who destroyed a bridge, leaving Maximinus isolated on enemy territory. However, the emperor managed to survive and retaliated against the conspirators. During his reign, the Roman Empire was plunged into the crisis of the 3rd century, a tumultuous period that nearly brought about its downfall. This crisis was fueled by 3 main factors: external invasions, internal conflicts, and economic collapse. Incompetent generals, appointed through the erratic violence of disgruntled soldiers, contributed to the economic collapse. Maximinus lacked the skills required for governance and focused solely on warfare. He achieved significant military victories against the Alemanni in Germania, as well as the Dacians and Sarmatians along the Danube. His decision to double the soldiers' pay further enhanced his popularity among the military. However, this increase in expenditure led to drastic tax hikes, triggering widespread protests. In the spring of 238 AD, the Roman Senate formally deposed Maximinus and declared him an enemy of the state. Revolts erupted, with the Senate lending support to the uprising in Africa led by the elderly governor of the province, Gordianus Sempronianus. Gordianus Sempronianus, known as Gordianus I, along with his son Gordianus II, assumed the title of emperor for a brief 1-month period, challenging Maximinus's authority. When the uprising proved unsuccessful after a few weeks and Gordianus II met his demise, Gordianus I took his own life. The Senate designated the aged former consuls Pupienus and Balbinus as emperors to govern Italy and safeguard it against the ousted ruler. Since the Roman populace opposed having 2 patricians as emperors, the Senate decreed that Gordianus I's young grandson, Marcus Antonius Gordianus, should assume the title of Caesar. Upon learning that the Senate had deposed Maximinus, he marched from Rome with the intention of subduing the capital. However, he unexpectedly encountered a halt at Aquileia in northern Italy. The siege of Aquileia proved arduous, as the army faced hunger and thirst, leading to rebellion against their leader. Ultimately, Maximinus, along with his son and key advisors, was assassinated by soldiers from the II Parthica Legion in April 238 AD. Rome received news of his demise with immense relief. The year 238 AD, during which all these events took place, is famously referred to as the year of the six emperors. Maximinus met his demise, Gordian II was killed, Gordian I took his own life. Balbinus and Pupienus were later murdered by the Praetorian Guard after 3 months, and 13-year-old Gordianus III succeeded them as the sole ruler of the Roman Empire. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel.